Welcome to another installment of Rio's Kitchen. Today he will show you how to make one of his favorite dishes, Sicilian style cod, a lean dish that's only 181 calories per serving and mighty tasty. It all takes about 10 minutes of prep time and 20 minutes of cook time. First, let's go over the materials you're going to need to make this dish. Access to a kitchen with an oven and a stovetop, a skillet, baking dish, non-stick olive oil spray, along with a sharp knife and a cutting board, a teaspoon, tablespoon, and a can opener. First off, preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Here's what you're going to need before you do any cooking. 1 pound of cod, 1 onion and 1 garlic clove, 28 ounces of canned diced tomatoes, capers, Kalamata olives, fresh lemon juice, dried basil, oregano, and ground pepper. Now that we know what is needed for this dish, it's time to do some cutting and portioning. Take your onion and start to slice it. Mince the garlic clove. Take 5 Kalamata olives and chop them. Open up your canned diced tomatoes and set them aside. As for measuring, start by draining and rinsing 1 tablespoon of capers. Measure out 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, and 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. And lastly, 1/4 teaspoon of ground pepper. Now for the fun part, cooking. Start by spraying your skillet with the non-stick olive oil spray. Place it on the stovetop and set it over medium-high heat. Add the onion and the garlic and let it cook, and make sure that you stir frequently. After about 3 minutes, or until slightly softened, stir in the tomatoes, capers, olives, lemon juice, basil, oregano, and pepper. Bring it all to a boil, and by now you can start to smell the tasty Sicilian aroma. Reduce the heat and let simmer while stirring occasionally. Wait until slightly thickened, which should take about 6 minutes. Spray your baking dish with olive oil and place the cod in it. Start spooning your sauce onto the cod in the baking dish. Place the baking dish in the oven and let the magic happen. Bake for about 10 minutes or until the fish is just opaque in the center. Bam! There you have it. Thanks to Rio, you can now cook and enjoy some delicious Sicilian style cod. Thank you for watching this installment of Rio's Kitchen.